Back in the 90s, I took a summer job at a church that my grandparents attended and my family would occasionally attend. I was 16 at the time and did consider becoming a pastor after high school. The church I worked at was run by a husband and wife pastor team. Both seemed nice and welcoming and would answer a lot my questions regarding college divinity programs, degrees, internships, etc. This couple had replaced the founding pastor who had passed 5 or 6 years before. The founding pastor had a house built next to the church for pastor housing. This will come into play later. Like many other churches, they hosted a 1-week vacation Bible school. After the second day of Bible school, the female pastor saw that some of the snacks and beverage supplies were running low. She asked me to tour with her to a grocery store to buy more snacks and beverages. The grocery store we went to was known to hire adults with intellectual disabilities as baggers. The female pastor and I got what was needed and got in line. It was a busy day and there were 2 customers ahead of us in the line. The bagger who had an intellectual disability was chatting with customers and the cashier. She had a speech impediment and the female pastor laughed at how she was talking and turned to me and said, "Those people shouldn't be working here and are just a nuisance." I lost all respect for the female pastor. I didn't say anything and yes, I regret it. The rest of vacation Bible school went well. I worked 2 more weeks and then summer break was done. By the next summer, I took a job at a local hardware and lumber store. The owner, a guy with daughter with Down syndrome, would give discounts to churches, homeless shelters, and other nonprofits. The husband and wife pastor had contacted the store regarding lumber and other materials to remodel a bathroom in the pastor's house. The store owner knew I had previously worked at that church as I had listed them as a reference. The store owner mentions that the couple would be coming in later to look at pricing for materials. The store owner's daughter would sometimes help out at the store or just hang out. I make the decision to tell the hardware store owner about the female pastor's ableist comments about the grocery store employee from a year before. He wasn't happy. He said he would still do business with them, but wouldn't give them a discount. I always took pleasure in knowing that the female pastor's ableist attitude prevented her from getting a discount. This pastor's attitude was straight up messed up. Can't believe she dissed someone based on a speech impediment. That's ableism at its worst. Good for the narrator for calling her out, refusing to give into discriminatory demands. Store owner's kid having an intellectual disability just adds more layers to this story of people standing up for what's right. And yeah, it's fucked up, how some so-called people of faith can be such bigots while preaching love and acceptance. This pastor needs a serious reality check. Such a weird way to think. Not to generalize, but I notice people with intellectual disabilities tend to be nicer, happier, and more engaging with customers. Sometimes the kids in the RSP would help out in the plays and other after-school activities, and one guy, Adam, was a really nice guy. He got a job at Costco boxing items after high school and has worked at the same store for 25 years. To be honest, he is probably closer to retirement than I am.